So hello everyone, welcome to yet another video. For this episode, we would be analyzing more markets, right? Normally we do like two of them, and you need to like have the best probability setups, you need to have them, situated, planned. You cannot just plan five and expect to execute those five. There's something to, so you need to plan the best you could plan, right? So but right now, we're not planning trades. We are trying to foresee where the market is going. Because the markets right now, it's looking uncertain, right? Today is up, tomorrow is down. Today GPS is up, tomorrow GPS is down. So we need to have a certain direction in the market. You cannot have 50-50 direction in the market. It will influence your decision. It will influence your trading, right? If you are saying, oh, if it's going up, I'll buy. If it's going down, I'll sell. You are going to get caught in the mess, right? You are going to get caught what in the mess. So you don't want to be caught in the mess, right? So you want to have a firm decision. It is important with trading. Yes, I understand. You have to be realistic. You have to adapt. You have to adjust, right? But you also want to have a firm decision. It's something to you. You also want to have a firm decision in the market, right? So a firm decision is something like this, right? On the DXY, let's start with the dollar index. Wherever the dollar index is, whatever the dollar index is doing, it's happening everywhere, right? So the dollar index, forget the lines you see. Most people come and plot their lines, and that is how they know where the market is headed. No, forget the lines, forget the indicators, right? This is my chart. This is how it looks. No indicators, no nothing. This is how it looks, right? These black thick lines are off of the higher time frame, the monthly and the weekly. Is something. So these are huge zones. These are specific zones in the market, right? Now on the monthly time frame, it's not for fancy. It's not for decoration. You see, most people have 1 minute, 2 minute. It's not for decoration. The monthly time frame is for the overall trend of the market. When we come to the monthly time frame, we look for one thing and one thing only. Where is the market headed? What is structure saying? There's something to you. What structure saying? On the monthly time frame, structure is telling me we are bullish. I will not lie to myself. You should not. Do not do not bend the market to your will. Say what you see. Write what you see down. It will help you. There's something to you. Because we tend to, it's poking out of the trend now, right? It looks like a break of corner trend line. You know it does not look like a breaker, but just because you want to execute, there's something to you. You have to, concoct things that are not there. You have to put, plant plants that are not yet, in fruition. You have to plant them there. There's something. So be truthful. That's why I keep saying this. Be truthful to yourself. Trading is personal. Just like salvation is personal. Trading is personal. There's something. That's why I don't like giving signals, and I will never give signals, and I don't like taking signals because I need to know why I'm failing. You need to know why you are taking a loss. You cannot depend on people giving you signals. If this is what you want to really do, if you have a passion for trading, right? Trust me, you want to know it for yourself. You want to know trading for yourself, right? Moving forward, on the monthly time frame, we are bullish structural wise, but right now we are having a mid-term reversal, a mid-term what reversal in the market. Now, this reversal or this that is happening, this mid-term reversal happening, it could easily take us all the way here. Yes, it's possible, right? But I will tell you one thing, right? It is not going to be as smooth as this. Yes, that's one thing about the trending market, right? It may go down, it's something, it may get here, but it will not be as smooth as this. It is smooth sailing, right? Let me go on the wiki time frame, right? You see how easy this was. You see how easy this was. Solely because we were bullish. That's why this looked easy. It looks like a ladder. It's beautiful. There's something to you. But over here, we have a mess. There's something to you. It's down today. It's down today. It's up tomorrow. It's consolidating. But on here, it just you see, it's something. It goes. It flows. It's something to you. Clean and sweet like butter. You see what I'm saying? So we need to understand that these are the things that happens when the market is in a midterm reversal. It will not be as smooth as it would be on the trending market, right? But it may head there. The extra may head to 90.00 USD, but it may head there, but it will not be as smooth as it will take people out, it will fake people out, and you can see it happening on the lower time frame, right? You can see it happening on the daily time frame. Now on the weekly time frame, sorry, I need to tell you what we use it for. On the weekly time frame, we come to look for chart patterns. So basically, we come to look for zones. I need to trade you need to trade in a zone. You need to pick out a specific area on the market and say, okay, this is what we are focusing on. There's something like this is where the market is going. This is where the markets are what coming from. And based off of chart patterns, double bottom right here, the market should be coming here because this is the next chart pattern, right? You notice here double bottom too, so you can see how precise it is. Double bottom right there, it breaks it and retests the line. Beautiful. You have some sort of a double top around here. It broke above and we tested it. Beautiful. Looks very good. Looks very what good. So on the DXY, we are expecting DXY to fall all the way here, then USD rise, USD can drop, and so on. So on the DXY, we're seeing to drop, and it looks good too on GPUSD because GPUSD is highly bullish right now. I'll show you right now on the day time frame. This is what I'm going to say, right? The reason why people keep getting stopped out, manipulated, all that shenanigans is because we are trading in the opposite direction of the monthly time frame. Now it's something to you. So you can see all of this, up down today, up down tomorrow, down. You see, like it is not smooth like butter. It's something to you. It does not look as sweet as the past, right? But it's going to get there. But it's going to take a lot of people out getting there. There's something there. So, that's it for DXY, right? There's nothing really special. You just need to have a finite direction in the market, right? Come with a finite direction. Do not say I'm going to buy when it's going up. I'm going to sell when it's going down. Because trust me, it's going to go up and it's going to go down. There's something there. So you come in with a short direction in the market. That's what's going to give you an edge in the market, right? A short direction, a very short direction. Now, you know what I'm going to say. There's a secret with chart patterns, right? Whenever a structure is broken, it goes to retest the shoulder. Whenever a head and shoulder is formed, it goes to retest the left shoulder. When the GBP was, quite, up today, down tomorrow, this huge, very, engulfing candle in the whole monthly time frame. Everybody thought it was going to. Everybody was preparing to sell. Oh, GBP head and shoulder on the daily time frame. If you break it, I'm selling. If it crosses here, I'm selling. But I knew what was happening because I know a rule, I know a principle in the market, right? That whenever we break a structure that looks like a head and shoulder, that is giving us a head and shoulder, it will come and retest the left shoulder, which it did. And now we are seeing momentum to the upside. GBP is bullish on the monthly time frame, so we are bullish overall. GBP is bullish on the monthly time frame, so what? We are bullish overall. We're not looking to sell for a little while. We're not looking to scalp for a little while. We're not looking to even counter trend a little while. No, we are looking for buys. We're looking for buys. Now, on the weekly time frame, it may look like yes, structure has been broken, but if you go to the higher time frame, that's why you have to always go up, always zoom out. The weekly time frame is not stronger than the monthly. That's why even the monthly time frame has a 3 month time frame too. You want to go higher. You want to get away from the noise. You want to be making you want it to be simplified for you for yourself, right? So the higher time frame, that's what they do. They help us simplify it. They congest the market and it gives us just simple structures, right? Now, on the weekly time frame, we are going to anticipate this reversal. So the only way for us to be able to anticipate this reversal is if the daily time frame is the time frame where we come to trade, come to catch trends. You cannot catch trends on the weekly time frame. It takes a whole week for one candle to form. On the day time frame, it's easy to catch a trend. When this was happening, this head and shoulder was happening, I knew it was nothing to worry about. When this was happening, I knew it was nothing to worry about because I know where we're going because of the overall flow of the market, the monthly time frame. Whatever the monthly time frame says, it goes. Does that mean to you? It goes. So on the monthly time frame, we have not broken structure. People were taking losses around here. And I just folded my hands. I was not ready to execute GBP yet. People were taking losses up, left, right, center. There's something to you. But if GBP is not ready because we are refusing to break structure. Listen, the markets are precise. The market is not the market. Like you have to understand, the markets are precise. It's not something that just happens. The markets is not just going to make a mistake. The markets are precise. If this does not tell you how precise the markets are, I do not know what will. The markets, they are precise. It will not just move because it wants to move. It not just break structure because it wants to break structure. It breaks structure because it is about to do something. So you can see we kept rejecting this level, we kept rejecting this structure, we kept rejecting it again. So the market keeps rejecting, but the moment we break this structure, we are now highly bullish. Now I'll be able to execute buys from here. Possibly Like I said, whenever we break a structure, we haven't broken the structure, but we keep retesting the left shoulder, right? So possibly when we break this structure, we might even come back here again. And when we come back here, I'll execute. It's something to you. When we come back here, I will execute. But is it likely to happen? Yes, it may. But am I expecting it to happen? No, I'm going to adapt. If it breaks here, retest and gives me entry confirmation with a break of counter and a break of structure, I'm buying. There's something to you. I'm buying. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm expecting to do that. It's supposed to do that. It's supposed to do this. No, 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 no. The market are telling you something, you listen, you take action, right? If you take a loss, you learn from it. It is simple. You know what I'm saying? Like it is simple. If you take a loss, you learn from it, you move on. You take a loss, you learn from it, you move on. There's no big deal about taking losses. It's normal. You get me? It's normal. So next pair USD card, right? So this is just a direction, this is just a direction video. Like this is where it is clear. I'm here to make it clear for you lot. You get me? I'm here to give you the direction, like because people are finding it difficult to know where the market is headed. Excuse me. People are finding it difficult to know where the market is headed. Finding it very difficult to know where the market is headed. And that is the first step to be able to trade the market. Where is it headed? Where is the market going long term? If you are a swing trader like myself, position trader, where are we headed? Where what is my target saying, right? What are my entries saying? There's something. So on the monthly time frame, now structural wise, we are bullish. I at least keep saying structural wise because the lines support and resistance, they don't tell you where the market is headed. Structure tells you where the market is headed, right? Now you need to understand something, right? The market more time moves in the range, right? Now you can see on this is the monthly time frame. The last time we got all the way here was 2016, right? The next time we got all the way here was 2020, and I bet you this 2020, this 2025. So there's like a 5 year gap, 4 year gap in between these touches. So tell me if this is not precise enough. So you see, like you can see, it's precise. It's not a mistake. It's coming here after every half a decade or so. It's precise. So the first time it did that, it dropped. Second time, it dropped. The third time, now listen. This is one thing you need to know about trading. You may have planned it. It does not mean to go with your plan. The markets they do not go with your plan. You go with the market's plan, right? Now, a plan is to prepare us, is to help us take a specific action. There's something to you. If you come with a plan, you have a concrete action. But if you come without a plan, you will be easily beguiled by the movement of the market. There's something to you. If you come into the market without a plan, you'll be easily beguiled. Your heart will be easily moved. Your emotions will be easily toiled upon, right? Because why? The market is going up today, is going out tomorrow. Oh, I'm missing out. No. But when you come into the market with a finite plan, I'm looking to sell the USD card. I'm looking forward to a reversal. Nothing will shake your decision, right? No matter where it goes, even if it goes up or goes down, right? So USD card, we are looking to uh, do what has happened, repeat what has happened in the past. History should repeat itself, right? So we're expecting to get all the way here. It's going to take time, but we're expecting to get there. Now, in case it does not get there, we break and we test this level. I'm looking to continue to buy to the upside because why? I'm realistic. I adapt. There's something to you. So on the weekly time frame, now I know we are bearish. I put that in my pocket, right? I take that. I keep. When in school they say when you're solving, when you're doing addition, they say take down the zero, carry one, right? That's all you do. You take down the monthly time frame. You take down the bullish. You take down the trend. You put it in your pocket, and you go to the weekly time frame. You take that, you put it in your pocket. You go to your daily time frame. You take it and put your pocket. It's something. So that's how it goes, right? Now for USD card, on the weekly time frame, we are still bearish structural wise because we have not broken this structure. You can see how the market precisely rejected this structure, precisely rejected, going lower than this structure right here. So that's how beautiful it is, right? So we are still bearish. So on the daily time frame, I had to wait for us to be bearish. Now, that's not just enough for us to be bearish on the daily time frame. I need entry confirmation. I need break of counter line and whatnot, break of structure, all that. Now, this is what I'm saying. Whenever we break a structure right like this, giving a head and shoulder pattern, it will go to the left shoulder to retest it. That is where my entries are coming from, right? Simple as ABC. Nothing special about anything. This will save you more time and it will give you better entries. Because sometimes I use sell limits on the 4 hour time frame, right? And I execute it quick and it's precise. So I need a break of counter line and a break of structure for me to be able to execute USD card. If I don't see any of those, I am not trading this market. Simple. That is what that means. This is what they call sitting on your hands. This is how you sit on your hands. This is how you what sit on your hands. This is how you don't make any moves. This is how you relax. And this is how people take losses, fake out, and then you're just chilling. It may look as if you're not doing anything, but you're actually the one doing the most. Anyway, that'll be all for this video, right? You already know USG price is highly bullish, so we look for buys, right? So anyway, so these are the directions. These are the directions. Now they are prone to change. So you should be malleable to. You should switch with them, change with them. There's something that you. So these are the directions. He who fails to plan plans to fail. Always plan, no matter what. Always plan, even if the most minute plan it. There's something to you. So have a great week. Have a great weekend. Have a great trading. Week. Ciao, ciao.